So today is currently Monday. We're actually leaving Virginia, heading back down to Florida on Wednesday. So only here a few more days. But I want to try and get the new bushings for the shifter. I don't want to do any upgraded stuff just yet. I know there's like Diesel Geek and a bunch of other stuff to make it better. But while I'm not here for the next year, 2 years, and they're going to be using it for a daily driver, there's no need to upgrade it just yet. I'm going to try and go to, I think it's called Terry's Volkswagen and Subaru, but they have a parts department, I was told, and just try and get a couple of the OEM bushings to put back in here. That way it's good, because right now it's kind of sketchy, because you can go from like second gear to reverse by pressing down, and we don't want to blow up the transmission of the engine. So I want to try and hopefully fix the bushings before we leave. So hopefully they have the bushings in stock. If not, they can order it and have it tomorrow, fingers crossed, and I can slap it on real quick and the car is good to go. So quick drive over to Terry's and see what they got. So if you haven't seen this yet, it's very sloppy and all over the place. I have first, second, third, and fourth, no fifth gear yet, and reverse is actually where first gear should be, and I don't have to press down, it's just over and first, which is super sketchy. If you're downshifting from second and you want to go to first and you kind of go over a little bit, you could be in reverse and then your whole transmission's gone. So I want to try and get the bushing that goes on this side, giving me more leverage and putting this back to the center, and also the bushing that holds the center shaft in place because it's kind of sloppy. So hopefully we can fix that. All right, so this is where we're going. Terry, Volkswagen, and Subaru.
There you go, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh, Lord.
Only 8 minutes away. Hopefully they have what we need. I gotta say, the house they got is in like the perfect spot because they have 10 acres, all the space you could possibly need. There's like no neighbors around you, but yet everything it's so close. All the stores, the restaurants, the dealerships you could want are right there, but you have all the space you need. It's like the perfect combination. There she is, boys. Terry Volkswagen. Yo, these new Atlas like sport crosses look really good. So this is like the normal Atlas here, but the new ones are sweet. So my mom is wanting to get a new car, and I'm trying to convince her that this is the move. Look how nice these things are. And this one's the R model, tan leather interior. Yo, these things are gorgeous. SEL V6 and 4Motion, so this one should be a 3.2 4Motion. Yo, that's clean. Like, I like the original Atlas, but these new ones are looking good. Especially in this blue, got the R badge on it. Yo, I am a fan. The black, no, I think the blue. Yeah, I think the blue here is my favorite so far. These are cool. I'm sorry, this thing is gorgeous. Everything about it is dope. I love the badging, the chrome trim on it. Definitely a beautiful car. Now this one is the bigger one that has like the, I guess the higher roof line, where these ones are more like, it's like a Sportback. Maybe this is the new Atlas and this is the Sportback. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But this one has more of the smaller back end, it slants down, where these ones have the bigger back end. But the R one over here, money. Money, money, money. Okay, yeah, these ones are the Atlas Cross Sport, not Sportback, sorry. Atlas Cross Sport versus the just Atlas. Woo! Yo, I'm sorry, this car looks so good. And I love the new R badge. Some people don't like it, but I think it looks clean. So new Atlas versus Atlas Cross Sport. Couple Tiguans and then a Tiguan R line. I like that, that's clean too. What else we got? Beetle, Infinity. Ooh, the All-Track. I do like me a good wagon. It's auto, but not the worst thing ever. Black interior. I like the red too. That's not bad. I wonder what engine this one has in it. Golf All-Track 4Motion in red with the black interior. That's clean too. I wonder if I could talk her into this. This would be cool. We'll see. I love these things. What's it got? 2019 Volkswagen Golf All-Track SE 1.8. Wish I had a bigger engine. 168 for the power with 4Motion, which makes it kind of heavy. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Wish I had a bigger engine, but the car looks good. Definitely looks good. There's also this black one right here, which is a Golf SEL TSI. What has this one got in it? This one has the 1.84 cylinder as well. This one has, oh, look at that, 2 more horsepower. I might go with this one. Front wheel drive, so it's lighter and 2 more horsepower. But obviously all wheel drive is cool. I wish this had a bigger engine, I do. For my mom, it's fine, but I wish it had, you know, a 3.2 would be nice in this. 3.2 all-track, that would be sick. All right, well, let's go inside and see if we can't get some parts. Normally, I'm not a fan of like light interior, but this color with like the black and like the super light tan, I don't know, it's working. I like it. All right, so they did not have anything in stock and they couldn't have anything shipped here fast enough before I left. So I'll have to figure out something else. I did read someone's comment saying they just wrapped the outside like little bushing and they wrapped in electrical tape just to make the play kind of gone or a little bit better. So I might have to do that for the time being, just so someone drives this car, it's not accidentally put in reverse and there's a bunch of issues after that. So I might have to try that. I do have all the part numbers here, and it's kind of interesting how much like they want for this kind of stuff, because I can just go out and buy like the Diesel Geek stuff, rebuild this entire shifter with like better pieces than factory for cheaper. So the lever kit, which is like the center shift rod, the bushing that goes all the way down, you have to buy the entire kit. That's $122.84. The lower right side bushing is $13.66. The center bushing is $32.03, and the left side bushing that goes into a little like the L-shaped lever is $6.72. So a total of $184.54 to rebuild this with OEM pieces, where I can just buy the Diesel Geek stuff or any of the other aftermarket ones that are a bit stronger and will last longer for cheaper. So next time I come back, I'll order one of those kits and rebuild this, but for now, we might have to do just some tape and make it just better. And then here are all the part numbers. The top one there is the lever kit, which is this entire center section there, which is those part numbers, and again, $122.84. And then the lower bushings 1, 2, and 3, and the price is right there. And before anyone comments, I did work in Chrysler parts for 2.5 years. I know these prices can go way down, and I did look at the other aftermarket options, but I couldn't get anything to the house fast enough before I left. They actually get the job done, which is why I wanted to come to Volkswagen, hoping they can have it in one day or have it in stock, but they did not. So next time I come back, we'll rebuild this, make it better, but for now, I'll have to try and do something just to make it a little better. If you live in Virginia and you're near Terry Volkswagen, someone come get this, because it's beautiful. All right, next stop, good old Play It Again Sports. Bam, Skateboard has been acquired. Nothing super fancy, but does have a good amount of pop, so it should be fine. I've been wanting to skateboard so bad. I left my last board I got in Germany, and it has rained every single day, so I couldn't even use it. So we have a cool driveway now with nice concrete, a bunch of hills. I just want to skate a little bit. The odds that we can land a kickflip first try. It's been a while, but I think I still got it. All right, let's see how long this takes. It shouldn't take too long. I think I still got it. So we need a first try here. Ooh, hit the first try. Not bad. Not bad. Not gonna lie, that felt pretty good. I haven't actually skated in such a long time. I think we'll try next. We'll do 180 to fakie kickflip. Sketchy. Oh, close. Almost just died. Oh man, it's been such a long time. There it is. Whew. Oh, it's close. Oh, super sketch. Got me out here breaking a sweat. That was so much fun though. I haven't skated in such a long time. And it felt good to hop back on the good old skateboard and knock out a few tricks. Granted, they were all very, very sloppy, but again, I haven't skated in such a long time, so it felt good. One thing I was never able to quite land was a 360 flip or a tray flip, and I'm feeling good tonight, so give it a shot. All right, let's see if we can't land the elusive 360 flip. I've always gotten kind of close, but I can never quite get it. Usually the board lands like there. I don't have quite enough flick to spin it all the way around quite fast enough. But maybe tonight's the night. We'll see. See? I have the flip, but it's just not quite enough. So, more back foot. Need to give it a good old shove. All right, here we go. Ooh, that was kind of close. That was kind of close. Yo, if I actually land this tonight, that'd be crazy. I've never actually landed one of these before. That would be crazy. That was kind of crazy. That one I kind of just hucked out on that one. That wasn't good. Need more control. But I got the spin now. You need to commit, put your feet back on the board. Oh, it's close. I just need to put my feet on the board. Come on, come on. Oh, it was so close. Okay, we got this. We got it. Tonight's the night, boys. Come on. Oh, man. We're gonna get this. I'm getting a little bit tired. Let's try a few more. I want this so bad. Come on. Oh, right there. Just gonna put my arm on. I haven't skated this much in so long. A little bit tired, but we got this. It's gonna be worth it. Nope, that was awful. Okay, one more. Let's take a break. Whew. Come on. Both feet on the board. Come on. Here we go. Oh, I waited way too long. Okay. We'll come back tomorrow. Actually, no. One more. Fine, one more. Oh, I can't quite get it around. We'll get it, boys. We'll get it. All right, so moving back into here, I got my entire shop light just in the car, which actually works really nicely. So what I want to try and do, on the left side over here, you have the little L bracket, if I can get this to stay. Anyways, L bracket on this left side. There's supposed to be a bushing. It's like a yellow bushing that goes right over the little piece that sticks out this way and gives you more leverage on this piece here. This one, you can see, is completely gone. So what I want to do is wrap that piece there and tape, making it a bit thicker, kind of like a bushing, and see if that'll help a bit. There's also a bushing that's supposed to be on the bottom side of here to keep this left to right shaft play down, but I don't know if this will work for that as well, but we might give it a try and see. You have to just press the spring down, pull this little clip off, and this whole top thing can come out of here, but, well, this will come off, and then I can get to the bushing that are here. You can see the top bushing is gone. There's supposed to be one here, and it's completely gone, and there's one down there, which is also completely gone, which is why this thing does that. But my biggest concern is getting the gears back in the right spot. That way I can have first gear where it's supposed to be, and also fifth gear, and not having a reverse and first and all kind of stuff. So I'm hoping I can get to this without pulling the entire console out, which you have to normally do. Otherwise, you have to drop the box at the bottom, and I really don't want to do that. So let's see what we can do. So first step, taking my cutter here and cutting a little clip that holds the shift knob onto the rod and getting this piece and this out of my way. All right, so once you go ahead and cut that little clip, you should be able to pull this right off the top like that. Take that out of the way and pull this out of the way. Now we have some more room to work. So if you look down there, you can see pieces of bushing literally everywhere down there. So this one's gone, and this one's gone. I think if I wrap this piece top and bottom and just a little bit of tape. That'll fix some of the play and work for right now. To get to this one, you have to pull this slide piece. There's a little screw on the side right here that allows this to come off. Now this car, if you see this piece that's right here, I would be able to get to that screw. I'm pretty sure it's a T25, but this car has the rear AC vents that are back here, and that is the little AC ducting that goes to the back, which is definitely in my way. So I probably have to pull the entire console up and out to get to there, but we shall see. I'm going to start with this piece here and then go from there. The biggest thing, I'm not sure why, whether I just go like this to first or I press down. It's both reverse. This is reverse and then also reverse. I'm not sure why going down, it's not like it can come up any farther. It's just weird that that's reverse and also that's reverse. I don't know, maybe once I fix the bushings it'll change, but it's just weird that no matter what I do, it's always reverse. And then first, second, third, fourth, and then fifth is just way that way somewhere. So we'll start here and then try and get down here. So once you go ahead and compress this spring down, you can pull this top little hat piece off, and then you can pull the spring off as well. You can see now the whole entire shifter rod kind of moves back and forth. I'm wondering, I mean, it can be off the cables in the bottom because obviously I can still get in the gears, but maybe it's off slightly, or maybe this just isn't high enough. That's reverse. You can hear it, like, that's reverse versus, yeah. So I don't know why, whether I pull it all the way up or push it down, it's still reverse. So, well, we can see obviously there's supposed to be a bushing here and a bushing underneath the little hat piece, but obviously there's nothing there. So I'm going to try and wrap some of this section in some tape and also up here a little bit and try and get majority of that play out of there. This one's a little bit different than O2J, where the O2J has the two screws here on the top of the T20s, and you can pull the little top plate off and then pull this up if it was detached from the cable on the bottom. This one's just a little bit different. Well, let's continue. Actually, before I go ahead and try and wrap the tape around the bottom side down here, because I have to hold this up, and you really need the tape to be like inside of here to actually hold this properly. I'm going to try and go to Home Depot, there's one across the street, and see if I can't find some sort of like bushing that might work better, that'll actually slide over this and down inside there, keeping it center versus this. I mean, this might work, but to get this to lay flat and be down inside there is going to be quite difficult. So I'm going to go there real fast so I can't find some sort of bushing, maybe even for that piece as well. And then if not, we'll go back to trying to use this. All right, so back from Home Depot, I didn't find exactly what I wanted, but I might have found something a bit better. I bought this plastic hose here, which is 5/8 outer diameter and a 1/2 inch inner diameter. And I've already put a piece on right there, and this still slides up and down inside it. It's just a tiny piece of hose that I cut. I need to cut it a little bit shorter still, but if you look down inside of here, this will only go so far before it just stops, because it kind of tapers down, so you can't put it any farther down than what that is. So I need to cut it a little bit so I can still fit the spring, which the spring does fit around this. You can see like so. So spring still fits. I need to cut it down so I can put the little top hat piece right there back in, but I think this will work. And you can see there's no more, I mean, down here it shakes, but the actual shaft inside of the housing here, there's no more shaking. It's honestly a perfect fit. So again, 5/8 outer diameter with 1/2 inch inner diameter, fits perfectly around this and fills this section perfectly. So I think this may work. It can go up and down, no issues. That may fix that, we'll see. So again, this is without the hose. You can see how much movement we have back and forth. And now with my homemade bushing, you can kind of see it down there at the bottom. I cut most of it off, though you still have room to squish down. But you can see the play is almost all gone out of this section. The bottom down here still moves, you can see. But in terms of this shaft moving inside of this housing, it's almost all gone. Now this hose isn't a perfect fit to this. It's a little bit too big on the inner diameter, but still it's better than nothing. And obviously that's much better. There's no more metal hitting metal, so good first start. So now before I do anything with this bottom bushing, if I even get to it, I'm going to see what we have now with this fixed bushing and see if it makes it any better. All right, so you can see the lights. So that is still reversed. Even without pressing down, just going left and up, it's still, you can see the lights come on back there. And So yeah, even though pushing down, if I push down, it's reverse. If I just go left, it's still reverse. I mean, this feels much better now, but that's our issue. And then I have obviously probably first, second, third, and fourth. No fifth still. That's weird. I don't understand why it would be reverse on top and also on the bottom. I am not quite sure. All right, I think at this point I'm going to just leave the car as it is. My homemade bushing definitely made the shifter feel a lot better. It's definitely not as crazy or as clinky as before, but gear-wise, nothing's changed. Reverse is still where first should be, and then it's first, second, third, fourth. No fifth still, but like it definitely feels a lot better. I just pulled the battery back out, readjusted the linkage now with my new bushing, so it's in a better spot. You actually see the shifter is much more towards the middle. Before it was like way over here, so now it's definitely sitting better. Feels better, but I don't have all the gears. But I'd rather go inside, hang out with my family. I only have a few more days here, and I want to spend all my time in the garage messing with this car. So next time I come back, I will order all the pieces. We'll pull the entire box out of the car, make our bulletproof setup, and just fix all of it. But right now, I don't want to waste too much time on this. The car is drivable. I'll just make sure whoever moves the car, probably my uncle, that he knows that there's no like block out for reverse. You gotta be very careful not to go from second to first, or just go right into reverse and back up the car and something. So as long as they know, it should be fine. Otherwise, the car is running very, very good. It looks nice and clean. I've cleaned out this side of the garage, so the car will be sitting inside from now on. No more outside for the little Jetta. I'm gonna go ahead and probably tomorrow wash it, wax it, clean the entire interior, make sure it's pristine condition before I leave. But other than that, pretty much all I can do. Like I said, I want to spend time with my family. I'm only here for a few more days. I don't want to spend all my time in the garage messing with the car, which the car is fun. I do love this car, but family first, you know? But with that, gonna end this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Do not forget, be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace. Ooh, not bad.
I was doing just fine.